Welcome back once again. So this video is about the linear equation in one variable. So in the previous video we have shown you the different ways of linear equation, how to solve that. Now we will continue this video with the same topic. Since the previous video was getting so much longer, so that's why I have splitted this. So we are going to continue from the last video. Now, if you haven't yet visited that, please visit that video first and then move to this video. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you to understand this lecture. So, this is the lecture number 4 we are going to talk about. Now, solve the following linear equations. 3 within bracket t minus 3 equal to 5 within bracket 2t plus 1. So, first we are going to open the brackets. And now we are going to multiply. Now we will put the variables on one side and the numbers on the other side. So we are going to shift minus 9 and it will change the sign. Now we will shift 10t to the other side and it will change the sign. So now we will shift minus 7 to the other side. Now this becomes t equal to minus 2. So that's why the solution is minus 2. Now another equation, linear equation. 15 within bracket y minus 4 minus 2 within bracket y minus 9 plus 5 within bracket y plus 6. So first equal to 0. First we are going to open the brackets. So we will multiply 15 individually with all the numbers and variables. Then open the second bracket. Now this time be careful about the sign because minus 2 is going to multiply with minus 9. So it will become plus. Though here there is a typing mistake, it should be plus 2 into 9. Now we are going to open the third bracket. So now while multiplying, it was now in this step it was corrected. So now we'll combine all the variables and then all the numbers together. Now we will shift the variables and first we are going to shift minus 12 to the other side. And now we are going to shift 18. It will change the sign. Now let's make it simplest form. So we got y equal to 2 by 3. So the solution of the equation is 2 by 3. Now let us solve this equation. So 3 into 5z within bracket 5z minus 7 minus 2 into within bracket 9z minus 11 equal to 4 into 8z minus 13 within bracket minus 17. Now first we are going to open the brackets. So let us take a look step by step. So now it becomes plus. So whenever there is a positive and you are going to multiply, there is no problem. But be careful, if there is a negative sign and we are going to multiply with a negative sign, then it will be always positive. So don't forget this step. Now let us simplify this and put all the z variable term in one place and the numbers. Now we are going to shift the variables in one place and the numbers on the other place. So this becomes minus 35z equal to minus 70. Now we are going to shift minus 35, which comes z equal to 2. So that is the solution of the equation. So 2 is the solution of the equation. Now 0.25 into within bracket 4f minus 3 equal to 0.05 within bracket 10f minus 9. So first we are going to open the brackets and we will multiply. Now we are going to multiply 0.25 with 4. Each step by step is shown properly. So now variables on one side and numbers on the other side. Now shift 0.5 to the other side. Now it becomes 0.6. So the solution of the equation is 0.6. Now in this step, let me tell you, 0.30 by 0.5, if you get confused, then what you can do, you can just first you remove the decimal point. So 0.30 can be written as 30 by 100 and 0.5 can be written as 5 by 10. So right, so in this way you can write like 30 by 100 divided by your 5 by 10. So that means 30 by 100, since it will be reciprocal, so 30 by 100 into 10 by 5. So 10 and 100 will cut and 5 and 30 it will cut. So which comes 6 by 10. So which is equal to 0.6. So just as an explanation I have told you, if you get confused with this step, I hope it will be clear. Now equation reducible to the linear form. So this equation is 9x by 7 minus 6x equal to 15. So if you see the equation, is it on one line? No. So therefore, to solve this, we will first make it linear. So how we are going to do that? So we have to apply the cross multiplication. So 15 will be multiplied by 7 minus 6x. So now we are going to open the brackets. So 15 will be multiplied by 7 and then 15 will be multiplied by 6x. Now variables on one side and numbers on the other side. So we are going to shift minus 90x to the other side and we'll change the sign. So what we got, 99x equal to 105. Now 99 we are going to shift to the other side and it will change the sign. So x equal to 105 by 99. Now let us simplify this, which comes 35 by 33. So the solution of the equation is 35 by 33. Now let us solve more problems. Z plus 15 equal to 4 by 9. So first we are going to do the cross multiplication. So 9 will be multiplied by Z and 4 will be multiplied by Z plus 15. Now we are going to open the brackets. So 9 will be multiplied by Z and 4 will be going to multiply with Z and then 4 will be multiplied with 15. Now variables on one side and numbers on the other side. So now we are going to shift plus 4Z to the other side and it will change the sign. So 5Z equal to 60. Now 5 will be shifted to the other side and it will change the sign. So Z equal to 12. So the solution of the equation is 12. Now solve the following equation. 8x minus 3 by 3x equal to 2. So to solve this, we will first make it linear by doing the cross multiplication. So I'm going to show you step by step. Variables on one side and the numbers on the other side. So now it comes to x equal to 3. Now 2 will be shifted. So x equal to 3 by 2. So the solution of the equation is 3 by 2. Now another problem, 7y plus 4 by y plus 2 equal to minus 4 by 3. So first we are going to make it linear by doing the cross multiplication. So 3 will be multiplied with 7y plus 4 and minus 4 will be multiplied with y plus 2. So we are going to open the bracket first. Be careful about this step. Minus 4 is going to multiply with plus 2. So that's why it becomes minus 8. Now variables on one side and the numbers on the other side. So y equal to minus 20 by 25. Now do the simplification. Make it simplest form. So we got y equal to minus 4 by 5. So the solution of the equation is minus 4 by 5. Now lecture number 5. Now we will take a look at the linear equation where it will be applied. So the applications of the linear equations. So now making an equation by writing a mathematical statement. It is very easy to form an equation as every word denotes something related to formation of an equation. Every word has specific sign to be used in equation. Like sum denotes plus, is denotes equal to, times denotes multiplication, more denotes plus, less denotes minus, younger means minus, difference means minus. So in statement, always second quantity is considered with any variables. Example, the length of a rectangle is 3 more than 2 times its breadth. Find the length and the breadth. So here breadth is the second quantity, that is the unknown quantity. So it is denoted by any variable that is in the form of alphabet. Let the breadth of the rectangle be x centimeter. So the length of the rectangle will be 2x plus 3. Now some more hints. Equal to sign, equals, gives, is, yields, amounts to, is the same as, addition. So this we will use this addition whenever we come across the different words like more than, subtraction like less than, multiplication like times, division like quotient. Now let us take a look at the problem. Question number 1. The perimeter of a rectangular swimming pool is 154 meter. Its length is 2 meter, more than twice its breadth. What are the length and the breadth of the pool? So, what is given to us in this question? The perimeter of the rectangular swimming pool is 154 meter. That is given. What do we need to find out? We have to find out the length and breadth of the pool. So let us consider the second quantity to be x. So the second quantity being the breadth, let the breadth of the pool be x meter. So the question also tells us that the length is 2 meter, more than twice its breadth. So 2 meter more means plus 2. So the length of the pool is equal to plus 2. Now plus 2 more than what? So that is the twice of its breadth. So twice means multiplied by 2. So multiplied by 2 with the breadth. So breadth we have considered as x. So that is 2x plus 2 meter. Now perimeter here is given. So perimeter means sum of all the sides. So we know the formula of the perimeter of a rectangle, that is 2 into length plus breadth. So now the perimeter of the rectangle equal to 2 into, within bracket, length plus breadth, L plus B. Now perimeter is given, that is 154. So 154 equal to 2 into, now we are going to replace L with 2x plus 2. This will be 2x plus 2, not x. And width will be as x. So 154 equal to 2 into 3x plus 2. Now we are going to open the brackets and we will multiply 2 with 3x and then with 2. Now we are going to change the sign. We'll shift 4 and then change the sign of it. So which comes 6x equal to 150. Now 6 will be shifted. So x will be equal to 150 by 6. So x becomes now 25. So x means that is a breadth. So breadth equal to 25 meter. So length will be 2x plus 2, that is 2 into 25 plus 2. That becomes 50 plus 2, that is 52 meter. So the final answer will be the length and the breadth of the pool are 52 meter and the 25 meter respective. Okay, now coming to the next question. The question is, there is a narrow rectangular plot reserved for a school in Maholi village. The length and breadth of the plot are in the ratio 11:4. At the rate rupees 100 per meter, it will cost the village panchayat rupees 75,000 to fence the plot. So what are the dimensions of the plot? Okay, so now let us take a look at the question first. So first we need to consider what type of plot it is. That is a rectangular plot. So, and what are the other information given? The length and breadth, the ratio is given. That is 11:4. Now we are going to take the common multiple bx. So the length will be 11x and breadth will be 4x. So this is we have already considered. So let the length and the breadth of the rectangular plot be 11x and 4x respectively. Now, what are the other information given? The rate rupees 100 per meter, it will cost the village panchayat rupees 75,000 to fence the plot. So fencing the plot. So fencing the plot means the perimeter of the plot, right? So we know that the total cost here it is given, right? And the rate is given, but perimeter we don't know. So total cost equal to the perimeter of the plot multiplied by the rate, that will be the total cost. So perimeter of the plot will be equal to, we know total cost, and if we divide it with by the rate, then we will get the perimeter. So total cost by rate. So total cost is given 75,000, the rate is 100. So if we divide, we will get 750. 750 meter is the perimeter. Now this is a rectangular plot. So the perimeter of the rectangular plot is equal to 2 into L plus B. So now we are going to replace this L with 11x and B as 4x. So this becomes 2 into 15x, that is 30x. Now as per the question, so this will be now 30x will become the perimeter, that is already we got 750. So 30x equal to 750. Now we are going to solve this. So we will keep the variables on one side and the numbers on the other side. So 30 will go over the other side. So it will divide. Now we got the answer as 25. So x equal to 25 we got. Now what is the length? That is 11x. So 11 into 25, that is 275 meter. And 4x will be 4 into 25, that is 100 meter. So the final answer will be the length and the breadth of the plot are 275 meter and 100 meter respectively. So this is the way we are going to solve the what type of problem or application based problem of the linear equation. Now another problem. The base of an isosceles triangle is 4 by 3 centimeter. The perimeter of the triangle is 4 2 by 15 centimeter. What is the length of either of the remaining equal sides? Okay. So what is given here? It is an isosceles triangle. So we know that in isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. So this is the figure of isosceles triangle. Now what we need to find out over here? We need to find the length of either of the remaining equal side. Okay. So first, whatever we don't know, that we will consider as x. So let the length of either of the remaining equal side is x centimeter. So both of this will be x. Now base is given. So base means where it is standing, the triangle is standing. So that is the base. So that is 4 by 3 centimeter. Now perimeter is also given. So we know that if we add all the sides, that will give you the perimeter. So perimeter means adding all the sides, sum of all sides. So x plus 4 by 3, that is equal to 4, 2 by 15. Now we will solve this equation. We will take the 4 by 3 to the other side. Now do the LCM. I hope this is self-explanatory. You can easily understand that. Now we will subtract the numerator. Now we will shift this 2 to the other side. So x equal to 7 by 5. So that is the length of the equal side. So the length of the equal side, final answer you need to write. The length of the equal side is 7 by 5 centimeter. Be careful, like whenever I have seen that many students, they just, whenever they found the x value, they just stop writing. No. Since this is a word problem, after finding the x value, you need to write the final answer. Whatever they are asking, you need to write that. So final answer you should write that okay, the length of the equal side is 7 by 5 centimeter. Then it will be the complete one. Now next solve the following linear equation. 3y by 4 by 2 minus 6y equal to minus 2 by 5. So here first we are going to do the cross multiplication. So I'm showing you step by step. Now we are going to open the brackets. Here also we are going to open the brackets. So be careful, there is a minus, minus minus, it becomes plus. Now you put the variables on one side and the numbers on the other side. Now we will shift 12y. So now we are going to shift this 3. So y becomes minus 8. So that is the solution of this equation. Okay. Now another word problem. The denominator of a rational number is greater than is numerated by 8. If the denominator is increased by 17 and the denominator is decreased, sorry, if the numerator is increased by 17 and the denominator is decreased by 1, the number obtained is 3 by 2. So find the rational number. So here what do we need to find? We have to find the rational number. Rational number means p by q form, that is numerator by denominator. So one clue is given between the numerator and denominator, that is denominator is greater than its numerator by 8. So let here we will consider the numerator be x. You can also consider the denominator be x, but whenever we will consider the x term as the smaller number. Okay, that will be easier. You can go ahead with the denominator as x also. We will get the same answer. So denominator will be, now we have to, from this clue we have to calculate the denominator. So denominator is greater than means we have to add it, plus by 8. So x plus 8. Now what is the other information given? If the numerator is increased by 17, so new numerator will be x plus 17 and denominator is decreased by 1. So denominator will be x plus 8 was the denominator earlier. The new denominator will be x plus 8 minus 1. So that is x plus 7. So after this, what the number we got, that is 3 by 2. So now we will form the equation. New denominator, numerator by new denominator equal to 3 by 2. So x plus 17 by x plus 7, that is equal to 3 by 2. Now we will solve this, cross multiply it. Then we are going to open the brackets. Now we will shift all the variables on one side and the numbers on the other side. So now finally we got minus x equal to minus 13. So we can cancel this minus in both the places. So x equal to 30. So after finding is that is not the final answer. We need to find the rational number. So we have to, this is the numerator we got. So we need to find the denominator as well. That is 21. So the rational number is 13 by 21. Now the next question is, if you subtract 1 by 2 from a number and multiply the result by 1 by 2, you get 1 by 8. What is the number? So here what we need to find out? We need to find out the number. So let the number be x. So if you subtract 1 by 2 from the number, means you have to subtract, means minus 1 by 2. So that means x minus 1 by 2, right? And then multiply the result. So that is the result we got, multiplied the result by 1 by 2. So we are going to multiply it with 1 by 2. Then we got 1 by 8. So that is equal to 1 by 8. So this is the equation. So you have to understand, you have to break down the statement into part by part and you have to form the equation from it. Now we are going to solve it. So we will open the bracket and we will solve it step by step. Now we will put the variables and numbers on the different side. Now we are going to do the LCM and solve this fraction addition. So we got 3 by 8. So x by 2 equal to 3 by 8. Now we need to shift this 2 to the other side. So finally we got x equal to 3 by 4. So this is the number. So final answer you will write that the number is 3 by 4. Now another question. Sum of two numbers is 95. If one exceeds the other by 15, find the numbers. So here we need to find the numbers. So sum of two numbers is given. So we will assume the smaller number be x. So if one exceeds means, that means plus. So the bigger number will be x plus 15. And sum means plus. So we are going to add these two numbers, smaller plus bigger. That gives us 95. Now we will put variables on one side and the numbers on the other side. So the final answer we got x equal to 40. So This is not the final answer. We hold what we got is x, that is a smaller number. Also need to find the bigger number, that is x plus 15, that is 55. So the two numbers are 40 and 55. Now another question. Two numbers are in the ratio 5:3. If they differ by 18, what are the numbers? So we need to find the numbers. Here they have given the ratio and they also differ by 18. So we will consider the smaller number be x. So the bigger number will be x plus 18. And we also know that they are in the ratio 5:3. So since bigger number 5:3 means that is a bigger number by smaller number equal to 5/3. So we'll replace the x value with this. Now we are going to do the cross multiplication. And now we will open the brackets. Now we are going to shift the variables and numbers different side. So what we got is x equal to 27. So then we need to find, this is the smaller number. So the bigger number will be x plus 18 means 27 plus 18, that is equal to 45. So the final answer will be the smaller number and bigger number is 27 and 45 respectively. Now one more problem. Amina thinks of a number and subtracts 5/2 from it. She multiplies the result by 8. The result now obtained is 3 times the same number she thought of. What is the number? Okay. So now we need to find the number that Amina has thought already. Okay. So we will consider that the number required number be x. So what is the given condition that Amina thinks of the number, that is the number x, and subtract 5/2 from it. So x minus 5/2 and multiply it. This is the result. Then multiply it by 8. The result now obtained is 3 times the same number she thought of. Okay, now that is equal to 3 times the number she has thought. What the number she has thought, that is x. So this is the equation. So now we are going to remove the bracket and we'll solve this equation. Now we will shift the variables and numbers. So what we got is x equal to 4. So that means Amina thought of the number as 4. Okay. Now we are moving to lecture number 6. Now one more application based problem. A positive number is 5 times another number. If 21 is added to both the numbers, then one of the new numbers becomes twice the other new number. What are the numbers? Okay. So we need to find the numbers over here and we need to find out the clues given. So positive number is 5 times the another number. So here we have two things. One is positive number and another one is we have another number. Okay. So out of the two things, we assume that the second things be x. That is positive number, another positive number be x. So the given positive number will be 5x, 5 times another number. Now if 21 is added to both the numbers, so after adding 21 to the number, we will get the new number as x plus 21, and the new positive another number will be 5x plus 21. Now another condition is also given. Then after that, one of the new numbers become twice the other new number. So that means new positive number is equal to twice the new another number, right? So here new positive number we will consider as 5x plus 21 because that will be the bigger number, right? So out of this x plus 21 and 5x plus 21, 5x plus 21 will be the bigger number. So that is equal to 2 into x plus 21. Now we are going to solve this equation. We are going to remove the bracket. And we will shift the numbers and variables on different sides. So what we got is x equal to 7. So this is one number we got. So the another positive number will be 5 into x, that is 5 into 7, that will be 35. Hope it is clear to you. Now we are moving ahead. Now another question. The number of boys and girls in a class are in the ratio 7:5. The number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. What is the total class strength? Okay. So here what we need to find? We need to find the total class strength. So, and another clue is given, the number of boys is 8 more than the number of girls. So 8 more means plus 8. So out of these two quantities, we will assume the second quantity to be x. So means whichever is smaller, we will consider it as x. So here the second quantity is x over here. So that is the number of girls be x. So the number of boys will be x plus 8. And another condition is given, the ratio of boys and girls. So we'll just replace that. And now the equation is formed. Now we are going to solve this equation. So first we are going to open the brackets. Now finally we got x equal to minus 40 by minus 2, that is 20. So x we got 20, that is the number of girls. So the number of boys will be 20 plus 8, that is 28. Now we need to find the total strength. Total strength, though here it is missing, total strength will be number of boys plus number of girls, that is 20 plus 28, that will be 48. So total strength will be, you need to finally write that. Hope it is clear to you. Now, coming to another problem. The problem is given us that a rational number is such that when you multiply it by 5 by 2 and add 2 by 3 to the product, you get minus 7 by 12. What is the number? Okay. So, we need to find the number that is a rational number. So, that means here whatever we have to find will be considered as x. So, let the number be x. So, rational number is such that when you multiply it by 5 by 2. So, we are going to first multiply with 5 by 2, x into 5 by 2 and add 2 by 3 to the product. So, 2 by 3 to the product means x into 5 by 2, that is the product. So, we are going to add 2 by 3 to it. So, we will get minus 7 by 12. Now, solve this equation. So, first we will shift the variables and numbers. So, now since the denominator is different over here, so we need to do the LCM. So finally we got the same denominator. Now just add those numbers at the numerator. Now we are going to shift 5 by 2 to the other side. And it will change the sign. So the final answer we got x equal to minus 1 by 2. So that is the number. This is the final answer. Now coming to another problem. The sum of three consecutive multiples of 8 is 888. Find the multiples. Okay, so we have to find the multiples of here. So the problem is given as sum of three consecutive multiples of 8. So sum means plus. So let us consider the first consecutive multiple be x. So multiples of 8 which come one after the other. So the second consecutive multiple will be x plus 8. And then third consecutive multiple will be x plus 8 plus 8. So that is x plus 16. So now if we add these three consecutive numbers, that gives us 888. So now we'll gather the x part together and the number together and find the x value. So we got x equal to 288. So this is the first multiple. Now other second multiple will be x plus 8. That is 296. And the third multiple will be x plus 16. That is 304. So these are the three consecutive multiples will be 288, 296 and 304. Now one more problem. Three consecutive integers are such that when they are taken in increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively, they add up to 74. Find these numbers. So we have to find the numbers over here. And what is the given? That three consecutive integers. Consecutive means just increasing by 1. So let the first be integer be as x, second will be x plus 1, and third will be x plus 1 plus 1, that is x plus 2. So when they are taken increasing order and multiplied by 2 and 3 through 3 and 4 respectively. So that means x should be multiplied by 2, x plus 1 should be multiplied by 3, and x plus 2 is multiplied by 4. Then it will give you, if and they add, it will give you 74. So that is 2x plus 3 into x plus 1 plus 4 into x plus 2. That gives you 74. Now solve this equation. We will open the bracket. Now combine the x and the numbers and shift the numbers to the other side. So now x will be equal to 63 by 9, that is equal to 7. So the first integer we got 7, second will be 7 plus 1, that is 8, and third will be 7 plus 2, that is 9. So the three consecutive integers will be 7, 8 and 9. That will be the final answer. Now next problem. One of the two digits of a two-digit number is 3 times the other digit. If you interchange the digits of this two-digit number and add the resulting number to the original number, you get 88. So what is the original number? So here we need to find the original number. Now here they have given two-digit number. So a two-digit number has two parts. That is tens place and digit in the units place. So we are going to consider that let the unit place digit of two-digit number be x. So the tens place will be 3 times the unit place, that is 3x. So here we have shown a example. Like if we consider a number 35 where 3 is in the tens place and 5 is in the unit place, then we can represent this 35 as 10 into 3 plus 1 into 5, which gives us 30 plus 35. So 30 plus 5, that is 35. So we are going to apply same process over here. So 3x is in the tens place and x in the unit place. So 10 into 3x plus 1 into x. So the original number is 30x plus x, that is 31x. Now if you interchange the digit, so number obtained by interchanging the digit, so now x will come in the tens place and 3x will go in the unit place. So the new number will be 10x plus 1 into 3x, that is 10x plus 3x, that is equal to 13x. So now according to the question, that if you change the digit and add the resulting number to the original number, so now 13x is the new number and original number was 31x. If you add, you will get 88. Now solve this equation. So x will be 2 over here. So that is the unit place. So the original number was 31x. So 31 into 2, that is 62. So this is the original number. Now one more question. 3 consecutive integers add up to 51. What are these integers? So here we need to find the integers, and the integers are consecutive. So means one comes after one another. So let's first integer be x, the second will be x plus 1, the third will be x plus 2. So now these add up to 51. So we'll just add these numbers. So now we'll solve this equation. So x will be equal to 16. Now the consecutive integers will be 16, 17 and 18. Now another problem. Sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 9. When we interchange the digits, it is found that the resulting new number is greater than the original number by 27. What is the two-digit number? The same thing we need to apply over here that we did in the last problem, two-digit number. So sum of digit means tens digit place plus unit place gives you 9. So let the digit in unit place be x and tens place will be, since the sum gives us 9, so tens place will be 9 minus x. So the two-digit number will be 10 into 9 minus x plus x. So when we interchange the digit means we'll just shift the position. So the new number will be 10x plus 9 minus x. Now resulting number is greater than original number by 27. So new number we got 9x plus 9. So that is greater than original number by 27. Earlier number was 90 minus 9x plus 27. So this is the equation we got. Now let us solve this. We will shift the variables on one side and the numbers on the other side. So x we got 6. So the two-digit number will be 90 minus 9x. That is the original number. So that is 36. So this is the number. Now one more problem. The ages of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio 5:7. 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. What are their present ages? So let us solve this. So what we need to find out, the present ages of Rahul and Harun. And their ages are in the ratio 5:7. So let the common multiple be x. So Rahul present age will be 5x and Harun present age is 7x. So 4 years later, their sum of their ages will be 56. So 4 years later, Rahul's age will be 5x plus 4 and Harun's age, here there is a typing mistake, it should be Harun's age. Harun's age will be 7x plus 4 and their sum is 56. So we'll add these ages. That gives us 56. Now we are going to solve this equation. So what we got, x equal to 4. So that means Rahul's present age will be 4 into 5, that is 20, and Harun will be 7 into 4, that is 28. So if there is a wrong information given over here. Rahul percentage will be not 4, 4 into 5 because 5x, so 5 into 4 that is 20 and Harun will be 28. So please correct it when you are doing in your copy. Now I have split this video into different parts because the video is getting longer. So there are more problems of it. So for now, thank you. Please subscribe to my channel so that you will get more content like this. And please keep on watching these videos to understand the concept more better. Okay. Bye for today.